What's going on, Steeler Nation? Welcome to another episode of the Steeler Cop Podcast, where we, of course, talk about your Pittsburgh Steelers. Man, hey, man, look, 3-0, baby. 3-0. Let's talk about it. Most teams that go 3-0 or start 3-0, they make it to the playoffs. Now, we done went to the playoffs 3 of our last 4 years, so that ain't no thing. I'm trying to do championship type things. I got a bomb ass jacket. It says 6-time Super Bowl champs. I'm trying to retire that thing. Okay. I'm trying to get this number 7. Number 7, please. We on the way. So far, so good. I like the way things are going. Let's jump into the stats. All right. So I was scared this game. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like them hardballs. They play Steeler type football, knuckle up, straight slugfest. And Pittsburgh love those games though. We normally win them, but that don't mean I don't be nervous, especially our home opener. Man, and we gotta come in against this motherfucker. Boy, I was like, come on, this is going to be crazy. But saving grace was Justin Herbert had a high ankle sprain, and I don't know why the hell he played, but we'll get into that later. Stats, we dogged them out. Total yards, 346 for Pittsburgh to just a measly 168 for the Chargers. 168. This is what I'm talking about. Passing yards, we throw for 232. They only have 107. Rushing yards, we got over the century mark, 114 to their 61. The number one rushing team in the league. Rushing yards in the league, and we held them to 61 total yards rushing. I mean, this is what wins games. So, also, we only had 2 sacks allowed, and I don't even know if those are the offensive fault. I mean, Justin Fields is holding on the ball too long still, in my opinion. And we were killing Herbert and Taylor Heineke. I'm like, oh my God. Man, 5 sacks allowed for the Chargers. Our third down efficiency, we were 50%. They were 27%. And of course, we hogged that ball up with 33 minutes and 33 minutes, 51 seconds of time of possession for the Steelers, and Chargers had 26 minutes and 9 seconds. So we hogged the ball up. That's what we do. That's winning football. And one of the things I really liked is Tomlin. Last week we were sloppy. Penalties galore. I think we had like 10 of them bad boys. He brings in the officials on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So they flagging everything. Get it out your system. We only had 3 penalties this game. 3 penalties. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I love Mike Tomlin. He addresses the issues. So those were team stats. I'm only gonna go over a few of the Charger stats. Herbert, terrible. 125 yards. Heineke only 24 yards. Dobbins only 44 yards. Quentin Johnson, 44 yards. McConkey, 44 yards. That lockdown. Now the Steelers. Justin Fields out here throwing for 245 yards, y'all. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wow. That's kind of amazing. So Najee Harris, a tough 70 yards. I think he averaging about that. Cordell Patterson chipped in with 33. Jalen Warren, I heard, got hurt. And Justin Fields, I thought he was going to have 50 plus yards this game rushing. He had 6 yards. As a matter of fact, he got to get his field of vision up or something. He looks sweet running in for that touchdown on that big ass hole, but my man looks skittish, man, on design run plays. Like I expect more out of him for design run plays. He need to be looking like Lamar out there. I know he got it in him because he did it in Chicago, but maybe our lines don't open up enough wiggle room for him or something. I don't know. Calvin Austin, great game. He got a touchdown and had 4 receptions for 95 yards. And George Pickens, he had 5 catches for 57 yards. Fire move 4 catches for 33 yards. Scotty Miller chipped in with 31 yards. Najee had 16. Cordell Patterson had 15. Nick Herbig, monster on defense. He had a forced fumble. He looked like TJ Watt Jr. out there. I'm loving it. Loving it. Nick Herbig, dude, keep doing your thing, sir. Let's see. Patrick Queen. He had 3 tackles and an assist. Let's see. Herbig had 2 sacks. Cameron Hayward, the captain, had a sack. TJ Watt had a sack. Elandon Roberts had a sack. Let's get it. Tackles for a loss. Herbig, Hayward, Joey Porter. I love when he sliced up in there and got that little tackle for a loss. Watt, Roberts. Very efficient. A very efficient game. Chris Boswell, we're going to talk about him. 2 out of 3. Missed a 62-yarder, but didn't, I don't know. Didn't look that good. He was almost missing extra points, man. We're going to talk about it, though. Punter looked good. Waitman. Oh, is that? Yeah, Waitman. And Calvin Austin, did his thing on punt returns. 2 returns, 13 yards. Waitman averaged 52 yards a kick. That's pretty good. And that's it for the stats. All right. Let's talk about the positives. The positives I saw in this game is Tomlin football. People don't like it. They complain. They bitch. They moan. I love it. I love it. Now, I do have some negative things to say about that, but we're going to say that in our next category. But positives, we did have a turnover. I don't blame that on Justin Fields at all. A ricochet, and one of our old Steelers had to jump on it. What's his name? Bud Dupree. Bud Dupree jumps on it, and they get their turnover. So And I don't believe we had any turnovers, so they won the turnover battle. But I will say that the positives were we controlled the clock. Tomlin football. We made one mistake, but other than that, not really sloppy game. Tomlin football. We got mad injuries. People don't even know. We falling like flies out here. But our bench, that's another positive. They step up. Next man up. They are doing the daggone thing. They are finding a way. They are eating the food. They are, what do they call it? Going with the game plan. They understanding this is winning football. So I think Nick Herbert, he comes in. What does he do? He comes in and he's like, oh, what's the name went out with the growing? Damn, I'm forgetting his name. Oh, Highsmith. Highsmith went out with a growing. So Herbert had to come in. And Herbert comes in and gets 2 sacks. I'm telling you, like, they're doubling TJ. Like almost every damn play. Or at least if they ain't doubling, they're chipping and then letting them go one-on-one. They are not letting him go straight one-on-one. It's either a double or a chip every time. So the other side got to do their damn job. That means Highsmith and Herbert and whoever else. They got to come through. They're keeping an extra person in there to stop TJ. That means it's a hole somewhere else. Got to do the daggone thing. So that's another positive that the backup stepped up, especially Herbert, and wreaked havoc. I love that kid. He's he's like TJ Watt Jr., but he's like way more excited. He's fast as hell. That's why TJ Watt didn't win Defensive Player of the Year last year because he didn't win his pass rushing matchups according to stupid ass Pro Football Focus PFF. So, which I can't stand them. They always hating on the Steelers, but now they know that's a dumb stat. Okay, get rid of that because TJ definitely was Defensive Player of the Year, but TJ don't win pass rushes all the time. I'm looking at him. I look at him when they call hike. I look at him. I don't look at nobody else on the field. I look at TJ every time. I'm seeing if he getting held, which is all the damn time, or he getting doubled or what. But the first thing I look at is TJ. And I could tell TJ be taking some plays off a lot. He don't even come there with a full rush because he getting tired of it. He tired of the double team. He tired of fighting. And he not fast enough to get past all that. But Herbig is. Herbig is a speed demon. He don't even have the power. He's not as powerful as TJ, but he's fast and he's strong. Now, he ain't going to bull rush you, but he'll, in a blink of an eye, he'll get past those tackles and get to that quarterback. And it's only going to get better. So, also, one other positive, I got to give it up to Justin Fields, man. The man out here managing the game, and he's doing it. He's doing a great job. He's doing a great job. I don't care what nobody say. Now, I do want to see Russ. I do think Russ won the starting job. And we got a dilemma. We're gonna talk about it, but we got a dilemma. Like, what are we gonna do? I mean, is Russ going? But by the time we 4-5-0, why put in Russ? You know what I'm saying? Like, he need to bring his ass in here now quick if he coming in, because he about to lose his damn job. Because that's another one of my positives, that Justin Fields is doing way better than I thought he would. That turnover machine was scary in Chicago. But Tomlin already got him drinking the Kool-Aid. He's drinking that. He's drinking it. And he's winning. So those are my positives. The negatives. Let's get into the negatives. You know, they always call me Negative Ernie. Because that's what I do. But one of the negatives, it drives me crazy. It has to do with Tomlin football. Like, literally 9 times out of 10, we run the ball on first down. Why? Like, we're doing some of the same shit we did with bum ass Matt Canada. I mean, no. Like, not bad, not as bad. I'm not saying it's the same, but you gotta switch it up. You gotta fool the defenses. That will open up this offense tremendously. And why the hell didn't they take a shot in the field now damn one time the whole game? Like, I'm thinking we played better defense against Denver, and they stay going on Patrick Surtain's ass. I'm like, damn. But all they got is Derwin James, bro. Why the hell we ain't take no shots there in the field? I mean, dinked and dunked the shit out of that. You know? And I just think we need to do play action on first down. We will fucking score a touchdown a lot of times because everybody knows we run the ball on first down. They clear out the shit out of it. They put 1,000 people on the line. Fans be on that line. They got like 20 people on that line. They all like waiting to come in because they know it's gonna be a run. It's like clockwork. It's like it's gotta happen. They are so, what's the word? Dead set on eating that clock. They don't give a shit if they get 1 yard or negative yards on first down. And that's what happens a lot. Because everybody knows you're running it. So I'll say they got to fix that negative. They got to fix that. They would score way more and be way more prolific if they just do a wrinkle in every once in a while. Please. And they did in the second half throw the ball on first down like 1 or 2 times. That shit wasn't play action. He just went back in the passing play. Like, can you be creative? Damn, that's blows me. It just destroys me. I don't understand that. Like, watch KC. Watch, I don't know, a lot of teams. Dallas, like, they're confusing defenses because they throwing everything at you. The Steelers is like, this we're gonna do. Y'all know we're gonna do it. Try to stop it. Type of thing. So let's go over the offensive grades. Offensive grades. They outshine the Chargers in almost every category, stat category. I will say we started running the ball in the second half a lot better. I think maybe because the offensive line, we gotta get health. We gotta get healthy. We need to get Salamalo, whatever the hell his name is. We need to get him back. We gotta get healthy. And now we just lost our first round draft pick for weeks, hopefully not the season. I mean, damn, it's like crazy. We already lost Herbig for the season. It's crazy, but somehow or another, next man up, we figuring it out. I'm gonna get an offensive A. You went against number one defense. The Chargers were number one defense. Steelers are number two. We're probably number one now because we held them to nothing. I think in the second half, I heard they didn't have. I think they were like negative yards or something. Like they did nothing. Like nothing in the second half. So I'm like, hey, I mean, they had 10 in the first half and they stayed with 10. We locked them down in the second half. So offense, A. Against a team like that. Yeah, they're a young team. Yeah, they been losing. You know, they rebuilding. They got a goofy ass Harbaugh. They're a cheater in Michigan. You know, this dude stay in scandals. Like, come on, bruh. Oh my God. But anyway, we went in there. They jumped out on the ass. They was all happy. You know. They was like, look, we won't be part of the AFC North. I'm like, good God, y'all out here acting like y'all Baltimore Junior or something. Like, come on. This is ridiculous. And they did their thing, but in the first quarter, but then we had to lock it down. So offensive A, and I already went over it for the defense. You shut them all the way down in the second half. You get an A also. A. Matter of fact, A plus for the defense. That was straight locked down. Only blemish is leaving somebody butthole open in the end zone. Like, damn. I mean, for that touchdown, you can't get no easier than that. We do that once a week, blow a coverage. I don't know who the hell blew it, but that coverage was blown. I mean, who was that? Let me see real quick. It scored. Quentin Johnson. Yeah, this dude was stupid open. So that's only negative, but I mean, still getting an A plus. You lock the team down like that. Number one rushing team. You hold them to was it like 60 some yards? I said, yeah, A plus. Next up, special teams. Grade the punter, money. Changing field position, money. Averaging what did I say? 54 yards a punt, money. The Munty, okay. Don't get mad. But the boss looked like he was lost in the Wizard of Oz or something. I don't know what the hell he was. I mean, his his kicks were going in like this. Like, no, straight. Not this. I mean, he looked like he was missing extra points. I was like, oh no. And I mean, they tried the 62-yarder for the half. But you know, I was like, nah, not as windy as it is in Pittsburgh. Nah. They should have tried. What I would have done, they had like 15 seconds left. Throw across the middle. Run, get that first down because they leaving that wide open. Because they think you're not going to be able to spike it. You go down there, throw a quick 10, 15 yarder, cross the middle, sit down, go down, spike it, 1 second left. We tied up 10-10 at halftime with a makeable field goal. But I don't even what the hell they did. They was trying to throw it out of bounds, just threw it out of bounds, and we barely passed the 50, and then tried to kick it. I'm like, what the hell? Yeah, that was probably the worst kick I ever seen by the Bars, man. Boswell, That thing went, phew, like it wasn't even nowhere near the goalpost, and then it landed short. Like, yeah, no. So special teams get a B plus. We throw in a little punt returns, um, and that kind of bump them up a little bit to like a B plus. Austin, doing a little bit. So, um, let's go over the coaching grade. I give the coaches I give them an A. I give them an A because I thought this was gonna be a tough one, and they made it relatively easy, following the Tomlin game plan and got it done. So I give them an A. They didn't do anything boneheaded. They had their team ready to play after the struggle in Denver. And I heard it was hot. I was supposed to have been at the game, but I ain't get there. I heard it was hot as hell. And I don't know what the degrees was, but they act like it was like Miami down there, like, or San Diego, like we was playing in San Diego, like what Pittsburgh. It's fall now. Like, what the hell? How hot was it down there? They talking about they were battling with the field conditions. I was like, okay. But coaches did their job, got their team ready to play. They get an A. Excellent game. So let's we're gonna get to our game balls next. So stay tuned and we'll be right back. It's that time. It's that time. Oh my God. It is game ball time. Game ball time. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, let's take it off. Let's take it off. Let's take it off. It's game ball time. Yes. That's what time it is. Man. So we're going to get into it. I got one. I only picked one. Only pick one. One player. One player to be the game ball winner. And this week's week 3 game ball winner goes to none other than Calvin Austin the third. Congratulations, sir. Calvin Austin the third broke the game open. Let me tell you, I'm watching this game and I'm like, okay, we're up 13-10. Stop playing around. We need to go up by 2 scores. I said, we need to go down here and score a touchdown. Get 20 for the first time this year. And once we get 20, ain't too many teams going to beat us. So what do? They draw up plays that they should have drawn up last year. This would work all day long. The dude is lightning fast. Give him a post straight up the middle, and he gone. And that's what he did. And I'm jumping like, they ain't gonna catch him. 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 Touchdown. And then I said, it's over. We won this game. Once we go up by 2 scores, now it's 20-10. And we in third or my fourth quarter. We're going to run that clock out and win the game and rely on defense. And that's what we did. And we sicked Nick Herbig on them. That's the runner-up. Nick Herbig, runner-up. My man was in there killing them with 2 sacks and a forced fumble. But that's it. My man, Calvin Austin III. You get the game ball, sir. And that's it. That's it for the show, y'all. That's it this week. Week 3. We up there. 3-0, baby. 3-0. 3-0. That's it. Next week, let's make it 4-0. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Like I said, spread the word. Keep it going. We bringing in that hot content, baby. Still nation. All right. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.